Good day, gentle people, it's your favorite Mr. 482. Welcome back to my channel. I think I did it this time. I really did it. I spent hours and hours looking at conspiracy theories and I finally broke the system. I reached the bottom and I have spent many hours down there. So be warned, this is gonna break your mind.
I believe I am a super soldier. See, I don't really want to believe it, but I mean, from what I've been told, that I am a fifth generation super soldier, and my job is to train rookie super soldiers.
That is James Rink, and he thinks he is a super soldier. Yes, I know you have questions right now. It will all become clear later on, maybe. I will say that this is not a debunking video. There is no presentation of any potential evidence and all the claims are, well, no, just watch and see what happens.
On me particularly, I was told they spent about $30 million on me. Each of my cloned bodies cost about $1.25 million, and that's because they put so much nanotechnology. Even though I may look human, I'm actually an Orion robot. I have a lot of circuitry, nanotechnology.
I don't even really know how to respond to such claims, so I'm gonna keep it to a minimum.
From what I've been told, my bones are made out of metal, and I have this layer of liquid metal nano exoskeleton under my skin. So it's like if I ever was shot with a bullet, my skin would get punctured and I would bleed. However, there's a layer underneath it that would block the bullet or stop it. And if you ever seen the movie Wolverine, it's similar to where Wolverine was actually injected with adamantium, and it's similar to what I have in me, but I don't know what kind of metal they have. Maybe it's some kind of nanotechnology. And I mean, I have broken bones, so maybe, but that's the thing. Supposedly, the way my super strength is activated is through hormones and through, well, I have to be like an alter state. So I guess it's like when I'm normal James, I blend in just like everybody else. So if you were to hit me with a car, I probably would get beaten up. I probably wouldn't be feeling so well. But I don't think I would die, but I don't know. I'm not going to try it.
So what you think? Just one guy with strange ideas 11 years ago, right?
The individual that I'm going to be talking to you today actually gave me permission to use his name, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you that his name is Adam.
Okay, two guys it is.
And due to his Monarch programming, I don't think it would be a very good idea to bring him on the show live. Any of this material triggers him pretty badly. It triggers me too, but for Adam, he goes into alter states, and it just wouldn't be really fair to bring him on the air. I'm going to give you some of his background information. Adam is 17 years old. He lives in Ohio. And if you were to meet him, he would appear to be totally normal. But he is a 6th generation super soldier. He is mostly cybernetic. And for various reasons, I believe that he's actually my biological brother. And it's not just me who thinks that. Adam has also expressed that as well. I'm going to get into that a little bit. We also both carry the same middle name, Michael. And the reason why that's significant is because a lot of these super soldiers, I'm not going to say all of them, but many of them have carry the name Michael.
I'm becoming very suspicious here. Please explain yourself, MC Toon.
For example, Andy Perot goes by the name of, his actual first name is Michael, rather than middle name, but James CASBOLT's middle name is Michael, and CASBOLT originally pointed the synchronicity out, and he said that we're, as a soul group, we're related to the tribe of the Archangel Michael. So now Nathan Wilder has also told me that Archangel Michael was my son, and this all goes with past life karma and all that. So I haven't quite pinpointed the dots there, but I feel we're all strongly associated with that kind of angelic energy.
Check. Every vague idea gets explored.
Adam has been on missions with me. The one we did in Iraq, which we time traveled and terminated a group of insurgents who got a hold of alien technology. In that mission, he went by the name of, I'll see if I say it's right, Alpheus or Alter 40, and he was our sniper and explosive expert. His code name is Agent, aka Agent Dreadnought. Mine is aka Agent Sabretooth. Apparently, Adam was living on a spaceship and had his memories wiped after he switched with the original Adam that was born on this planet and grew up. Now, I don't know if they can really switch souls, so maybe the original died and the aliens brought back like a body from the dead and then reanimated him with Adam's soul. I don't know. I don't understand that. And I don't know if Adam understands that either, but I like to mention that I also have missing memories, except mine's not as severe as Adam. I don't remember anything from the age of 6 to 8, but that's really not as severe. Some super soldiers, I mean, they don't have any memories before the age of, well, it varies. I know one individual, he doesn't have any memories, I believe, from the age of 14 to 18. So, like I said, it's different for each individual. But I have been diagnosed with dissociative amnesia, so...
So something is wrong with your memory and you fill in the gaps with nonsense. Gotcha. Can we get on with it, please?
Easier said than done. How does that work? Can you teleport here? That scared me. Something just fell. Well... The show must go on, right?
Right, the show must go on. James believes about anything. Watch.
There are probably ghosts here.
He goes on for about 1.5 hours. I think I bore you enough with this. But what does it matter? Just two guys, 11 years ago, believing in stupid things.
As fleet commander in the Galactic Federation, I was tasked with leading fleets of other fighter pilots in battle. We had individual ships that could connect together in formations to create a larger weapon, but any ship could break off from the formation at any time and go out and do battle and come back. And it was a fully 360-degree protected battle formation where the ships formed together, connected together, and then our weapons connected to create a much larger weapon, which we then all telepathically synced. And as fleet commander, I would telepathically give commands and lead the battle formations, but telepathically we would all be in sync with each other because our consciousness connects to the ships.
There can be much more of this. Can there?
Super soldier memory is actually held in one of the many different types of Akashic records. This is not held in the body. So commonly people think of the body and they say, well, the mind holds memory. In my view, the mind does not. I am not in the SSP as far as I'm aware. I was talking to James about it, and I'm not going to deny that that's not a possibility. It is.
Oh, so you're not in the Super Soldier program. You're not interesting enough for this video then. Let's move on to the next.
I started recalling my SSP memories in 2011. I'm a healer, and I also work in public services with people and do a lot of research for a university. So, but I'm also a healer. I'm into the Akashic Records, crystal healing, Reiki, shamanism, Wicca magic. So that's my short bio. I used to do healing. Now I'm taking a hiatus and a break. I also used to do psychic development work and remote viewing recently. So that's my short background. And how I got involved with the SSP stuff is I started remembering weapons training. I started figuring out that something happened to me because I had all this kind of military weapons training without knowing why I have this training, like why I was just able to go in and do these courses without studying for it. So that was my first kind of trigger for remembering having the Mars training, battle ready training to use lasers and phasers, even knives, that and then the sword stuff in Antarctica. It was just like flashback memories of how exactly I had that training on Mars, being in these simulation rooms, having laser targets, running around shooting with lasers and phasers, and then being in tunnels in Antarctica and, you know, being in these tight, cramped tunnel spaces and having to fight with swords. It's like, where is that coming from? So I decided to study shamanism and past life regression and a bit of hypnosis, traditional hypnosis. And that's how I got those memories, like full capacity memories of the Mars stuff, the Mars bases. The Antarctica came later. So for me, past life regression was my first introduction to getting memory recall back, to further not just snippets and bits and pieces of memory, but to put it all together into a coherent picture of what happened to me. I also did quantum healing hypnosis, and I discovered that I had been abducted by the reptilians and what they did to me with nanite technology. It's called femtite, as Peter the Insider calls it, femtites. That's the proper word for it. And I was injected with 36,000 of these nanomachines in my body, and they wrecked my nervous system. I have neurological problems and brain damage. So it wasn't just the SSP stuff. Before that, it was alien abductions and reptilian experiments in underground bases somewhere in the Ukraine and US as well. They had children chained up to the walls, or they had like children being led into these experimental rooms to do stuff on them, genetic manipulation. So that stuff, it's a lot of stuff that happened to me. So the quantum healing hypnosis helped me to figure out the reptilian stuff, and to basically, the SSP released me to do disclosure after my contract was up. I was to disclose all the stuff that I remember.
This video was a short introduction into the SSP, and it barely scratched the surface. It took me many hours to create this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more on the subject, leave a comment below. Perhaps we have finally found something that even the fluffs can laugh at. Also, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And check the description for my social media and support pages. This has been Mr. 482 out. Don't panic.